Well, tributes have been pouring in from Commonwealth nations, 15 of which have the UK monarch as their symbolic head of state. The group is also important for the British economy. Yuka Royer from our business desk is here in studio to tell us more about that.
Well, Sharon, first of all, the Commonwealth is not does not consist just of former British colonies. It's a voluntary association of over 50 countries around the world, and it's big, making up a quarter of the world's landmass. Now, the group has a total population of 2.5 billion people, of about 8 billion on our planet. A third of the world's younger generation also lives in the area. It includes both developed and developing economies, and half of the world's top 20 emerging cities, such as New Delhi, Nairobi and Kuala Lumpur, are in the Commonwealth. Now, on one of her increasingly rare trips abroad in her final years on the throne, Queen Elizabeth attended a Commonwealth summit in Malta back in 2015, when climate change and the fight against Islamist extremism dominated the agenda. Here's a clip from her opening address back then.
At this meeting, the Commonwealth will be charged with demonstrating leadership, often in practical ways, on an agenda of global issues and drawing on the distinctive contribution of our members.
Well, the Commonwealth is obviously historically connected to the British Empire, but today it has more practical goals.
Well, the group aims to facilitate trade among each other and help manage things like public debt, use natural resources and develop digital infrastructure, as many of the members are small nations now, but together they constitute a sizable economy. In 2021, the group's total GDP amounted to over $13 trillion. That's almost as large as the European Union's and accounts for about 14% of the global economy.
And it's become increasingly important for the UK, hasn't it, post-Brexit?
Well, that's right. The British government has been pursuing individual free trade agreements since it left the European Union and regards Commonwealth members as key partners. In 2021, the bloc accounted for 9.4% of Britain's total trade, with exports from the UK growing more than 7% between just 2020 and 2021. Now, the bulk of the trade with the Commonwealth, though, is done through 5 major economies. That's Australia, Canada, India, Singapore and South Africa. Now, on the whole, the UK's largest trading partners are still outside the bloc, the United States, Germany and China. And Britain is also no longer the biggest economy within the Commonwealth. According to the latest GDP figures from the International Monetary Fund, India has overtaken the UK as the world's 5th largest economy.
OK, Yuka Royer from our business desk, thank you so much for that update. You'll be back with us a little later on.